today's video, as you read by the title already, yes, I'm talking about best of makeup under rupees 200. Alright, so coming to the eyes, here I have two eyeshadow options that I could honestly find under 200 rupees that are like good quality, like extremely good quality. And the first one has to be the Insight Cosmetics pigment. So this is basically like a multi-chrome pigment, and you can use this eyeshadow in like multiple ways. It's a loose multi-chrome pigment and it's a beautiful pigment. Just the other day I did a look with this one and I can't wait to drop that look. However, it's a very pretty pigment. It's multi-chrome and it's just stunning for your like occasions and parties when you really want to add that, you know, shebang to your look and just that extraness to your look. This pigment will do the deed for you. Honestly, there weren't as many eyeshadows like palettes under rupees 200, but I did find these single pan eyeshadows by Glam Girls, and these are so pigmented. Like sis, she said pigmented. Clean finger, gonna dip that in. Pigmented, okay? It is supremely pigmented. Just touched it, like literally touched it. I got this like orangey coral shade because I don't really have a lot of space to store single eyeshadows, so I just got a shade that I can also use as a blusher, maybe as a generic eyeshadow and as a blusher, so that I can actually use up the single shadow. But apart from that, the fun fact is that they also have some very beautiful matte colors, like some light green, sky blue, yellow, purple, lilac, some very unique colors that even if you have like a very generic eyeshadow palette, now like a very generic browns and pinks full eyeshadow palette, you can actually pick like one single eyeshadow from there. You can pick these singles for like, for example, like a light green or like a yellow or like a blue, and add in the pop of color in your eyeshadow and actually change the game completely with just a 200 rupee eyeshadow. And lastly, for the eyeshadow category, I also want to make an honorary mention. I have owned this eyeshadow in the past. I actually gave it away to one of my cousins, unknowing of the fact that someday I'll be making this video and I would require that liquid eyeshadow. But it's by Insight Cosmetics. It's the Metallist liquid eyeshadow. It retails for 180 rupees and it's actually a very pretty liquid eyeshadow. If I find it, I'll probably add like a swatch in there or like a picture. It is genuinely a very pretty liquid eyeshadow, and for 180 rupees the quality is very, very good. So if you find working with like loose pigments a little difficult, they have like very nice pinks and blues and golden and bronzy, like a lot of these amazing tones and shades in there that are very wearable and actually will really add a nice pop to your, you know, daily look. So you might want to really check them out. Alright, so next up for eyeliner, I have here the Blue Heaven Sketch Liner. It's in the shade Black. It retails for 150 rupees. I even have like a backup of this. It's that good, okay? I even got like a new backup of this because I thought I would be running out of this one soon, and liner to daily chahiye hota hai. So this is actually a very nice pen liner and a very underrated pen liner. It just it's a very pretty pen liner. I'm probably gonna be over with this one soon, so it does not swatch as well, but it's actually a very good pen liner. Actually has like a very fine tip, very supremely black and very pigmented, like jet black. It's also matte. That is like wow. It is a matte liner. It's a matte black liner with a felt tip in a pen format, retailing for 150 rupees. I literally see no con in there. So yeah, this is actually a liner that I do restock upon quite often, I would say. And talking of liners, next up we have the Lakme Insta eyeliners. So basically I have it in the variant blue and black, the classic Lakme Insta liners. These retail for 130 rupees each. The MRP is 130 and you can still strike, you know, an additional discount most of the times on Nykaa or stuff like that. And it also comes in more shades such as golden and green, and getting like all these colored liners and even a good black matte liner at just 130 is like a steal deal. The only, I'm not gonna say a con, but just the brush. It's not the most precise brush for eyeliner application, but other than that the formula is like spot on. I love the liner. I'm just not a very huge fan of the applicator. Only if the applicator was a little better, this is the best affordable liner. And since we're on the talk of eyeliners, it's only fair that we also talk about kajal. And the only good kajal that I find under rupees 200 has to be by Faces Canada. It's the magnetized kajal in the shade Deep Black, a black kajal, and it retails for 180 rupees, and it's actually a very good kajal. I don't own it anymore. I guess my mom owns one, but she's not home currently, so I'm not gonna bother her with that. But anyways, like, it's a good kajal. I have personally tried and tested it out. It's a genuinely good kajal. It does not move and budge. I mean, it's a long-lasting kajal, I want to say. I don't want to say it's smudge-proof, like, completely, but it does last a good long time throughout the day. And another honorary mention of a product that I don't own anymore, but have used in the past and liked in the past, it's the Rimmel London Soft Kohl Kajal. So it's basically a soft kohl eye pencil. It's available in multiple shades such as blue, green, black, grey, and white. I have used it in particular in the shades green and brown, and they were really nice. I'm planning to get a shade white, and it originally retails for 150 rupees, and you can also strike additional discount most of the times. So it's a pretty good deal if you're looking for like a nice eye pencil. Rimmel London has some good ones. Alright, and to completely wrap up the eye makeup section area, whatever, I'm gonna introduce the eyebrow pencil, the only eyebrow pencil alternative that I could find under 200 bucks. It's the Swiss Beauty eyebrow pencil. This retails for rupees 49, which is super inexpensive according to me, and it's actually a very good eyebrow pencil. It also comes with like it has a cap, and the cap has a brush thingy. I'm very sorry, mine is not sharpened and I can't even find the cap. My vanity is a little messy, guys. I'm just sorry, but I'll insert a picture right here what the actual product looks like. So it's a nice eyebrow pencil. It comes in like 2 to 3 or 4 shades, I believe, and basically it will suit like brunettes, people with dark hair. It will suit you well. It does not have a very fine tip. It has like a very generic kajal sort of a tip, like a very generic eye pencil sort of a tip, I would say, and not like a very fine micro brow pencil tip. But that's all you can get in like 49 rupees. It's nicely pigmented yet waxy, so it also kind of sets your brows, and yeah, I mean, it's the best possible eyebrow pencil that you could get in 49 rupees. Oh, I'm sorry, actually not finished with the eye products. How could my dumb ass forget? So I could not get a mascara under rupees 200, like a good mascara, not just anything in the name of mascara. But I did find like a good pair of lash under rupees 200, like a genuinely good pair of lash under rupees 200, and that's by Bronson Professionals. It's in the style M72. It's actually a very pretty lash style. Let me bring it a little closer. Can you see a little better? It's not plasticky at all. Like, I'm shook to say that it's not plasticky at all. Actually, I got like 2 pairs of this one, and one I've actually completely used up. So this is like a new pair, but I've used up one completely. It did not last me as long. It only lasted me, I guess, 4 uses, and the band was a little meh. But I personally guess 4 uses for a 200 rupee lash, like 50 rupees per use, is not bad for a false lash. And yeah, I quite enjoyed using this style and this brand. It was the first time I actually, you know, bought a product from Bronson Professional, and would actually want to dig in more and try out more products. Regardlessly, the other styles that I could see on the Purple website weren't as impressive. This was the only style that looked pretty decent, and so I ordered 2 apparently. You can actually give it a try. And back to the face products. So I could not really find like a good bronzer under rupees 200, but in the same Maybelline Fit Me Compact, you can get like deep shades. So basically Maybelline has like all the same foundation shades in their compacts as well. So if you can get your hands on like a deeper compact shade, it will serve beautifully as, you know, your bronzer. I could not really get the deepest shade because it was out of stock, and the only other shades that I could spot weren't as dark for my skin. So go ahead and see if you can find like a deeper compact shade that can serve as a beautiful bronzer. Other than that, under rupees 200, I could just not find a good bronzer. If you know any, please let me know in the comments below. Any good bronzer was starting from like 299, 300, so out of my budget for this video. Anyways, our next product is blush. It's by Blue Heaven. It's their Diamond Blush On. It's in the shade 503. It retails for 125 rupees, yet you can find it on 5 to 10% off, like pretty much always. You can get it around 100 bucks. It's a very pretty orangey coral blush, but it is a shimmery blush. If you're not a shimmery blush person, not gonna be a vibe. Yet I have to say the shimmer chunks are not like super chunky or will exaggerate your texture too much. Not that really. It is slightly glowy. If that's also a problem, it's not gonna be your blush. But if you don't mind a slightly glowy blush, you're actually gonna like it. Also, this is pretty much the only shade that I find personally pleasing to the eyes. The other shades are a little weird, like very magenta, purpley, brownish on the website, at least that I saw. So this was the only decent shade that I saw, and I love coral, orangey, blushes, so certainly had to be my pick, and I've actually enjoyed using this one. Other than that, you can definitely use the Glam Girls eyeshadow, like the one I got in the shade Coral. You can also use it as a blush, but be very light-handed, very mindful, because it's supremely pigmented. It is an eyeshadow after all. Very mindful with the pressure and the application, you will be good to go. And lastly, it's all about the Lips Mama, and here we have a bunch of lip pencils. So here I have some of the Miss Claire lip pencils. Each of these retail for 65 rupees and are just nice matte lip pencils. These are pretty decent for the price. They line your lips well. The quantity or whatever the size of the pencil you're getting is pretty good. No complaints really. It does not move easily. It's not very creamy that it would, you know, budge and move around, and does, you know, give a nice border boundary to your lipstick so that it does not move around as much. And if you did not know already, lip liners last way more longer than your average lipstick because of the formulation that they are made. So you can also use the lip liner like all over your lips as an entire lip color. So apparently these are also like lip color options and not just lip liner. You can wear a lip liner all over your lips and have like a beautiful long lasting hue of color. Next up, I also have this in color lip pencil. This retails for 49 rupees. It's not as pigmented as the Miss Claire one, but it's still decently pigmented. A matte lip pencil, goes on smoothly. I would want to say you just have to go in like 2-3 times to really have like a defined lip line, but other than that, it's pretty good for the price. 49 rupees, again actually a good lip pencil. Lastly, for a lip liner, here I have the PAC lip pencil. This retails for 199 rupees. It's a very creamy, very pigmented, very nice formula of a lip pencil, and you also get like a pretty long pencil, so it's, you know, a lot of product in there apparently. And actually I quite like this lip pencil and would definitely recommend you trying it out. And talking of actual lipsticks, here I have the LA18 Color Pops matte lip color. It's in the shade Choco Bite. It's a beautiful brown lipstick. It's a beautiful creamy matte lipstick. It's such a nice brown lipstick. Only retails for rupees 75. You can actually check this one out and you will not regret it. It has so many colors, so many bright colors, some nude colors as well. Next up, for my creamy satin lipstick lovers, here I have these two lipsticks right here. The first one is by NY Bay. This one is called their matte lipstick. However, it's not really matte. It's a creme satin finish lipstick. It's called their matte lipstick in the shade Sprinkled Bagel. And let me swatch it here for you all. This is the beautiful nude shade, nude brown shade that it is. It's a very stunning shade, has a very creamy formula, has a satin finish to it, and it's just very pretty and very comfortable on the lips. And next up, I also have this satin finish lipstick from Wet n Wild. It's in the shade Dark Pink Frost, but it's not your average satin finish lipstick. It actually has like a slight metallic finish to it, which is very interesting. I'll probably swatch it here and show you all. Did I just break it? मेरी गलती है because मैंने आधी से ज़्यादा लिपस्टिक खोली हुई थी. Is what the lip color looks like. It has this gold iridescent metallic finish to it. It is satin based but has some interesting metallic finish to it. So if you're in a mood of a party, function, and you just want to pop in something very shiny and sparkly, yet something very affordable, the Wet n Wild lipstick will be your savior. However, if you're a liquid lipstick person, I got you the Blue Heaven Special Matte Lip Color. It's in the shade 04. It's actually a very pretty red lip. It's more of a like a where to swatch it. It's more of like an orange toned warm red lip. This is what the shade looks like. Yes, it's not the most comfortable liquid lipsticks out there, but it also retails for just rupees 75. So what more can you really ask for, to be honest? In rupees 75, it's a good liquid lipstick. It's pretty opaque, not the most comfortable liquid lipstick. It's slightly drying, but if you prep your lips well enough, you can, you know, you can pass throughout the day, you can sail throughout the day with this one. And my gloss addict self had to include a gloss. So the gloss I came up with is the Swiss Beauty Clear Gloss. It's the Gloss Me Lip Gloss. Basically, it's a clear gloss. It retails for 199 rupees, just under my budget, and it's a very pretty lip gloss. I'm actually gonna apply it just over the current lip I'm wearing to show you how glossy it is. That is how glassy and juicy the lip gloss looks like. It's actually a very pretty lip gloss for, you know, just 199 rupees. You can actually give this one a try. And last but not the least, for my girls who are not high on lipsticks and you know, just wearing lipsticks on a daily is not their jam, I got you a very nice tinted lip balm that you can wear on a daily under rupees 200, of course. It's the Biotique Magic Kisses lip balm. It's basically a peach lip balm. I've actually used it quite a bit, honestly, by now. It looks clear in the tube, but when you apply it, after a while, it gives your lips a nice natural peachy tint, which I quite enjoy. Basically, the longer you're gonna wear this lip balm, the more prominent the tint is gonna be somewhat, and keep your lips hydrated. It's a good lip balm for the price. And with that, we come to an end, sissy. Also, if you have any video requests, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I shall consider them while filming the next time. Until then, thank you so much for tuning in. See you in my next one.